Now, let me talk about the third phase, that is 2001 onwards. Okay. So, in Northern Alliance, I already said what is Northern Alliance. Please remember, Northern Alliance is the group of those Mujahideen who were ruling between 92 to 94, that is Rabbani, Dostum and Ahmad Shah Massoud. When Taliban captured power in 1996, they migrated, they escaped to Panjshir Valley, Mazar-e-Sharif, and they formed the Northern Alliance. Okay. So, this why Bin Laden attacked USA, that is what I said. Bin Laden's aim, he had a global aim, he was a the global aim is to reinstate the caliphate, the khilafat or caliph's rule in the world, and they found that Bin Laden felt that the US is the biggest enemy to that kind of a because the US is the #1 country of the world at that time. So, if you defeat US and if the US is under control, establishing a caliph's rule from Turkey is possible. That is what he was thinking, that is why he attacked the US. And Pathans, I am not talking about Pathan, they are Pathans are, these Pashtuns are otherwise, these people are also known as the Pathans. Okay. So, anyway, then one more question in between. I know you will ask many questions, please control your emotions. Is Indian Mujahideen related with? No, there is no relationship between the Indian Mujahideen and the Afghan Mujahideens and all. Okay. So, some time lab Kishan Kumar is asking what is the topic. The topic is, as you know very well, it is Afghanistan. Okay. So, please understand the topic is Afghanistan. Okay. So, Anurag Kumar is asking, there is a Mahaparva Chat and all. So, request you to for a holiday. Bhai, no discrimination against anybody. Please, after doing all puja and all, you attend my class subsequently. I am not giving a holiday because too many holidays have already been there. It is not a discrimination to anybody. It is not an insult to any religion or puja or anything. Please do not mistake like that. Because of lack of time, we cannot give many holidays. We are trying our level best to cover as maximum as possible. That is why. Okay. Anyway, so that is about some of them. Anyway, a couple more questions, and I am just going to. The Talibans have Sunni fundamentalist philosophy. See, Taliban is a group. It is an organization predominantly made up of Pashtuns. And all Pashtuns are not fundamentalists, please understand. There are many normal Pashtuns, but majority of those who have joined Taliban, okay, Talibans are fundamentalists. Pashtuns are a general community, like we have Marathis, we have Tamilians, or we have people from Bihar or Kerala. So, like that, Pashtun is a particular ethnic group, please understand. Okay. So, what was 1988 Quad agreement? That agreement was about the withdrawal of the Soviet troops. 1988 agreement was about the withdrawal of the Soviet troops from Afghanistan. Should we feel pity on WTO incident? WTO, World Trade Organization, yeah, World Trade Center, WTO nahi hai, WTC hai wo, WTC, World Trade Center. Incident, because I do not feel it, because even US have, see, that cannot be the reason. See, Nissi Joy is talking, see, you cannot justify one wrong with another wrong. The US might have propped up Taliban, that is okay, that is a different thing, but you cannot justify the killing of thousands of innocent people. The US lost almost 5,000 people, innocents in the World Trade Center. They were not involved in any of these things, even if it was done by some American leader, some American policy. That does not mean that you can go and kill innocent people. Suppose somebody in your family did something wrong to somebody else. That does not mean that that family should come and kill you or harm you. So, that kind of thing cannot be. So, one wrong cannot be justified with another wrong, please understand. So, is it right to tell that the Mujahideens are good in the approach as far as the Taliban are concerned? See, we cannot say anything of that nature. Mujahideens had a different approach. Mujahideens' main concern was remove the Soviet force, Soviet troops They felt that this is an occupation force in Afghanistan, that is why they are fighting against that. Taliban has a different philosophy. Taliban philosophy is they want to establish an Islamic fundamentalist rule in entire Afghanistan. Their concerns are within Afghanistan. Okay. So, how Osama done war with US, that he was trying to attack US forces, US Navy and all stationed in various parts of the world. He used to plant bombs against the US troops, and like that he was doing, and finally he did an attack on the mainland US itself during the September 11. Okay. Role of India in Afghan fighting Taliban, we did not do anything in fighting Taliban as such, but yes, during that Northern Alliance fight against the Taliban, definitely India supported them, because by this time this Northern Alliance are very close to India. Okay. So, very close to India. So, that is it. Then role of UN in the Mujahideen rule. So, hardly any role, UN was not having any role and all anyway. So, that is recently there was a negotiation, I will come to that here. I mean recent, I have reached only 2001. Do not ask me what happened in the Keshav Gowda, both emotional or excited soul hai, I can understand. I reached only till 2001. मुझे ये मत समझाओ कि there is a new deal with Taliban in 2020. I know it. I know it. Okay. I will come to that level and then I will talk. Okay. So, anyway, Mujahideen was one who held the formation. The Mujahideens did not helped in the formation of Taliban. Do not confuse and do not give all the statement. Ayush Verma is giving this idea to me. No, Mujahideens did not form Taliban, and Mujahideens were always against Taliban. Pakistan formed Taliban. CIA also supported, the US also supported, because they wanted somebody to listen to them. They wanted a government in Afghanistan which is loyal to US and Pakistan at that time. Mujahideens were not loyal, that is why they were willing to start Taliban. Anyway, so Taliban was created by Pakistan because they wanted a rulers in Afghanistan who are loyal to Pakistan. This is what exactly even US wanted. That is why initially the US also supported in the creation of Taliban. That is a fact. Anyway, so now 2001 onwards what happened, that is the next debate, next discussion.